Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to be looking at the compositional techniques Rhythmic Augmentation and Rhythmic Diminution. Now, to augment something just means to increase in value, and to diminish something or diminution means to decrease in value. So if we're going to do this to rhythm, what we're really saying is to increase the rhythmic value or to decrease the rhythmic value. Okay, so now I've got two separate phrases here, and I would call these complete phrases because I've got chords, a bass line, a melody, and the drums. So the first complete phrase is in these orange regions, and the second is the green regions just there. Okay, let's just go ahead and play what we've got already, and then we'll think about how we could use this technique. Okay, so a kind of electronic-y thing going on here. Now, a very common use of this technique is, and it's usually in electronic music, but certainly not limited to electronic kinds of music, is to double or halve the note value. So to double the note value would be to augment it, and to halve it would be to diminish the value. So let's just have a quick look at one of the regions. Let's have a look at this chord here. And if you're wondering why there's only one note here, it's because I've got a chord trigger set up just there on the left. So what we can see here is the first note lasts one entire bar. And if I was going to double this and therefore augment this by double the value, this first note here would need to go from bar 1 all the way to bar 3. So over here, okay? And likewise for the other notes in this region. Now there's a very quick way of doing this in Logic, which is good. And I'm just going to move these out of the way and just copy these a second. Move those out of the way too. So now this is a copy of this just here. Now in order to double this or to augment this note value, all you can do in Logic, or very easily, is just select all of the regions that you want to augment. Hover your cursor over the right hand side of one of those regions and hold down the Alt Option key until you get this cursor change. Click and then drag those regions to where you want them to be to go up to. Now we want to double this, so we've currently got 4 bars, so we need to double this to 8 full bars, so just up to bar 9. So click and drag and then unclick and let go of the Alt Option key. And there we go. Now we've got a augmented rhythm here of these regions, and then just here the original regions. So let's go ahead and listen to those. And there we go. So you can very easily, really extend the music that you've written, and then actually in this case, this rhythmically augmented version of this original phrase is actually quite good because it gives a lot of space to the music, and would probably be quite good for a vocalist to sing over, as it's quite a lot of space there now. So diminution, on the other hand, is where you actually diminish or reduce the value. And again, quite often what you get is you reduce by exactly half the current value. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's listen to this second phrase. So the second set of all of these green regions, and then have a look at diminishing those by half. Okay, so let's repeat these again, and this time make sure that we select all of the regions that we want to reduce by half, so rhythmically diminish by half. just hover our cursor over the right hand side of the region, hold down the Option key, click and then drag. Now we want this to be 2 bars long, so we want to drag it to here, so bar 19. And then I'm going to repeat this, so I'm going to double this. So I'm going to click these, Command R, and now we've got 2 rhythmically diminished phrases. So of this original second phrase, we've now got 2 of these at half the note value, so double the speed. And let's listen to that. Let's listen to the original unchanged rhythm, and then look at the halves, so rhythmically diminished version. And there we go. I think that one's slightly less effective in this case than the doubling, but nonetheless it is there. I think if we actually take out these, this would sound slightly better. So there we go. So a lot to play with, however. So definitely worth experimenting with. Especially, doubling and halving, which is the most common rhythmic augmentation and diminution, I think. Definitely not a hard and fast rule there. But yeah, there you go. So rhythmic augmentation, rhythmic diminution. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. And I'd be really interested to hear what you think about this. So if you've got any thoughts, drop a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And yeah, thanks for watching.